All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. The first week is of the month is almost about over. Good, welcome back. Good to see you, Andrea, Deborah. Good. Lita, Aquil, everyone. Good to see you all. So, anyway, what a nasty bloodbath yesterday. So a lot of big earnings came out. Amazon being one of the biggest ones out there. My God, that stock got crushed. Crushed. I did a video on it yesterday. If you haven't watched the short, got a lot of crazy comments on it. But 200 is a really big support level on it. There was also another big one. I ended up doing a swing trade on it, MSTR. So it was weird. And let me bring up MSTR really quick here. So MSTR had earnings yesterday, and it really didn't go down, and it came out late. So it was a really good buy right around 100. I don't know if anyone here was trading in the after hours, but 100 was a really good deal on that stock right there, MSTR. Let me go back and just show you on history. So if you go back and you look at it, I might draw a trend line right here, MSTR. There's 100, and you could see a lot of support. If it broke 100, then this thing's going down to 50. Okay. But 100 I thought was, right now it's more of a short-term swing trade, day trade. So, and then I'm going to bring up, let me write these two stocks down. Now, I didn't buy MSTR. I bought MSTU. All right. I bought the ETF. All right. Let me bring up MSTU. So I bought this ETF right here, which is really cheap. MSTR. I'm not going to put the ETFs on it on the watch list. I'm just going to really focus on that. But that one was right around that deal. It seems like it was a pretty good deal if you got into it. A lot of support levels right around here, around the 409, 410 number from yesterday. So anyway, if it holds here at these prices for like 2 or 3 days, then you'll know that it's a good swing trade. I have an old saying I tell everyone. And if you watched the video on our homepage or our website, I know everyone here had a chance to watch it. Let me bring it up really quick. So this video right here, I like to showcase it, even though it's old. It was when before COVID actually took off. But I was showing MSTR, and in that video, I always tell everyone when people were calling me up asking me, "Is this the bottom? Is this the bottom?" The market was down like 900 points, and it's funny, but the Dow was like 30,000 back then. And I tell them when you have the worst of the worst of the worst news, and the stock doesn't go down any lower, that's when you know you hit bottom. Okay, so that one did pretty well. Let's go hop on a Amazon trade right there. Check that one out. So Amazon right here, you could see right there at the 200, a lot of support levels right there. Going back up until 2024, the lows back in May of 25, it hit there again. So, I mean, it just came down like a ton of bricks. I mean, it was really bad. So, Amazon also has ETFs, AMZN. So, that's going on the watch list. So, you guys could trade those two. So, very interesting market. And you know what's so funny? If you guys subscribe to my social media, I don't understand why there's so much hatred. And it just shows you that in a way of people like, oh, Amazon deserves to go down because they're ripping people off. You know what I tell them? It's not about what they're ripping you off or whatever. Don't buy from them. Okay. And I don't care who they're ripping off. I'm in the trading business. If I took things personal, okay, I wouldn't be here today. So regardless, it's an opportunity. I was saying, hey, to buy up to, the stock's a piece of garbage. All right, then short it. I tell them, listen, if you really think it's a garbage stock, short the shit out of it, mortgage your house, do whatever you want, just short it. Let me know how that works out for you, because you don't take things personal, because it really would hurt. The only time people things take a little personal, and I'm running a beginner series on my YouTube channel on for beginner traders, is people don't like to take a loss. That's really the big problem. They don't want to admit when they're wrong. And, I was talking to somebody yesterday that was a trial member. And I know I have some calls with you today. And, for anyone here watching on social media, same thing. I was talking to somebody and they're like, I wanted to sell it. I'm stuck in the position. I got to own it. I'm like, no, you don't. They're like, yeah, I can't take a loss right here. I want to, I learned so much being in your trading room and, but just right now, I got this position. I can't sell it, and he was bragging how good he was doing on all the trades. But there was this one that crushed him. I'm like, how long you had it for? He goes, about 3-4 months. Where'd you have it at? He goes, yeah, I should have sold it back then. I'm like, well, that's your problem. He goes, you know what? That's how you get yourself in trouble. That's why you'll never get ahead. So the big thing is, remember we talk about in the advanced course, just listen, there's so much opportunities out there. Just get out of it and move on. Take your loss, start fresh. You made a mistake. It happens. You know what? You're not going out of business, but you will if you keep holding on to some of these stocks. So anyway, let's go through some of the other stocks that we did trade yesterday, because we did have a pretty decent day yesterday on some of the stock. There were a lot of them that moved yesterday, a lot of stocks. So I always like to do a recap before we actually go into the live market to see what's going on today. So we had LIMN, which was a really nice stock yesterday. Big pop from like $1 to $2. It's still going up. I'm putting this back on the watch list. LIMN. That one is not that bad. That one did really well. ARM was another one that moved up pretty nicely yesterday, 94 to 120. We already talked about the MSTZs and all those. That one moved up pretty nicely too. The ETFs moved up. The UVIX, the UVXY. ZSL, that one moved up pretty nicely too. After taking a big hit, it was a $100 stock all the way down to $2. You can see that in the long term. That one moved up pretty nicely too. What else we had that moved up nicely? RKLZ was another nice one. That one went from 3 to 450. QBTZ, that one moved up pretty nicely. Those are all ETFs. Lab D, right? That one moved up nicely too yesterday. A lot of shorts yesterday. Palantir, my God. There's going to be some good opportunities out there if it hasn't moved up yet. But 126 was a big support levels. That one, big buyers out there. There was just a shitload of them. SLV making a big bounce. That was a nice short yesterday. Coin, that one took a big hit. Coin looks really nice here. Oh, my God. You know what? Coin went all the way to 400. All the way down here. That looks like a swing trade right there. I like Coin. Remember, a lot of this stuff is happening. All those stocks are down big because of Bitcoin. All right. So Bitcoin took a real big hit. It's right now trading at 67,000. So all these companies that we're talking about, specifically these, are all Bitcoin related. iBit was another one. iBit had a lot of support levels at 35. You can see how it just had a little bit of a bounce here there. So there was quite a few stocks out there that did pretty well. All right. Anyway, let's go through the big watch list and see what's going on, because there are some stocks there. Remember, today is Friday, so you want to be very careful on a day like today. Don't get too cocky. Don't get too crazy. We just want to focus on nickels and dimes. This one's up about 40% right now. Spread looks pretty big, though. FLYN. That one, little volatile right there. This one's an ETF. This one gapped up. Wheeler shot up and came right back down. This one's up 20%, but ugly spread. Oh, disgusting spread. Good spread, good movement. Volume is awfully light. It's an ETF. These are all ETFs. These are all ETFs. Every one of them. Yep, all ETFs. Losers. What we got in the losers list? Any good dead cat bounces? Ooh, ASYS took a hammer. Nice little bounce right there, but ugly spread. These are all Amazon ETFs right here. All these ETFs. A lot of ETFs. Now, remember, you don't have to short the stock. You could always do the opposite. There's some of you here that are trading IRAs, and you're like, I wish I could short it, but I can't. That's okay. They have the inverts. They figured that problem out. They're inverts of this common, so you can go long the ones that are the double shorts. So that's what we do cover in the trading floor. Not really that much out there. I mean, this one's doing a little bit of a bounce right here. It's up about 37%. Good volume. XXRP. Here's another one. UXRP. I'm not really sold on these. Nothing really is jumping out at me. R Blue, nope. XRP, these are all the same stocks. These are all the ETFs. Yeah, I'm not really seeing that much out there. This one took a very big hit too. Earnings announcements, DOCS. Christopher is saying the CRML. Let's go check out that one. Was it CRML you said? I mean, it's bouncing a little bit. I've taken a big hit yesterday. It's okay. I mean, the spread's kind of like okay. It's up 10%. I'm not really a big sale. I'm not a big fan of it. This stock had a gazillion stock splits. It's up a little bit, biggest percentage gainer. There's IBIT. We'll put IBIT on the watch list, IBIT. We had fun with that yesterday. Tesla, that's the ETF on it. Irene, a lot of these stocks that got really beat up yesterday are making a little bit of a bounce. All right. We got Amazon right there. We'll keep an eye on 200. NVIDIA came back a little bit. NVIDIA was a really good buy right at 170. Real 71. I mean, you could see it right there. A lot of big support. A lot of support levels at 170. If it broke 170, the stock has major problems. We'll talk about 150. But there's a big buyer at 170. Do I still have it up there? Let me see. Yeah, I still got it. Here's the iceberg order on that one. See 180, 170. Remember, this is all pre-market. This is not even the market even opened up yet. USAR. Let me go check that out for Warren on YouTube. Where is it? USAR is right here. USAR is moving up pretty nicely. A lot of support levels. I thought it'd probably go down maybe a little bit more, 17, but it did do it. Almost got closer yesterday, but that one doesn't look bad. USAR. All right. Lynn Randy says the LIMN. LIMN. Oops. LIMN. It's another one that's moving up pretty decent. Good spread, decent volume. That's not terrible. You got some resistance levels from yesterday. All right, let's get ready for the market open up, everyone. I'm not seeing a big list. We'll probably some focus on some brand names that got really, really beat up. So as in some other stocks that we have there, FIYN, Coin. I mean, they're all pretty much brand name stocks that are moving. So a lot of them took some big hits. So you might get some short covering today. And then just remember, just Friday, don't get too cocky, don't get too crazy. And we'll see if maybe something will pop up when the market opens up. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes. If you're watching on social media and you want to come join our trading floor, there's the QR code. Just take the phone, scan it, and you can come and join our trading floor. We'll be here all day. We did an open house yesterday. We had a very good showing. Over 100 people were there. A lot of you are new here. If you're new to Cyber University and you're going to be in the trading floor, just remember 3 L's. Look, listen, and learn. Don't buy anything. Just watch the other traders and see how they train, how we train them to think for themselves. Remember, feed a man a fish, you feed him for the day. Teach a man how to fish, you feed him for life. Good luck. We'll be racking 15 minutes, everybody. For everybody else on social media, click on that QR code and we'll see you in the trading floor. Right, guys? Good luck. Happy trading. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.